Hi there everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Prestige Liquids. My name is Andrew, and as always it is fantastic to have you here with me again on another whiskey review video. Now today I'm going to be continuing on with day 20 of the Prestige Whiskey Advent box. If you've been following the series so far, you already know that this box has been made up of a collection of samples that I have received throughout the year and that I'm finally getting around to trying now. Okay, let's open the box and see what we're going to get today. Okay, another bourbon. I really don't know how many more. I'm hoping that there'll be at least another Scotch or something in there, but let's see. So far most of these bourbons have been really good, but I kind of want to change it up a little bit. Alright, today I'm going to be reviewing the Eagle Rare 10-year-old. This is the standard release and bottled at 45% ABV. Now I have reviewed another Eagle Rare previously in another review, and I absolutely love that one, so I've got high hopes for this one. So let's see, pour some in, that should do, and let's see what we're going to get for today's review. So on the nose. Okay, so the first thing you will notice is that the nose is very sweet, and unfortunately say for me, I do not really enjoy overly sweet bourbons, but one thing that I am liking is that there is a bit of like a rye note coming in, and I'm hoping that follows through onto the palate. But let's see what else we're getting. So again, lots of vanilla, caramel. Now the one thing that is kind of annoying me about this is that it is reminding me a bit of a more softer version of Southern Comfort. It does have that sickly sweet note to it. Lots of apples, maraschino cherries. It definitely smells like Dr. Pepper. Now one surprising thing about this is that considering that this is 10 years old, I would have expected the oak influence to be a lot stronger on this. Although there is a little bit of oak on the nose, it's not as prominent as I was expecting. But the nose is definitely like walking into a candy shop. Alright, let's move on to the palate and see what we get. Cheers. Okay, that's a relief. So the palate is sweet, don't get me wrong, it definitely is sweet, but it is not that sickly sweet lolly candy style of sweetness that I was expecting, so that is a very big relief. Instead, the oak is more prominent on this. It is quite soft though, it's not very intense, but you will notice it more on the palate than what I did on the nose. Again, lots of vanilla and caramel. Alright, nice sweet ripe orange. There's definitely some lemon zest coming into this. It is actually quite a citric bourbon. I've never really noticed that on a bourbon before. I don't typically get citrus notes, but I am noticing it on this. So again, like a nice sweet ripe orange. What else? Okay, so there is a little bit of smoke and barrel char, but again, very light. It's not too intense. It kind of just comes in and balances things out a little bit. There is a little bit of black pepper, and again that medicinal cherry Dr. Pepper kind of note is definitely still there. That's something that carries through on this one, and it definitely carries through on the finish. I think the way this one goes, like on the nose, sweet, palate a little bit fruity but not too sweet, and then the sweetness comes back again on the finish, which I don't actually mind too much. It's not too much of an intense sweetness, it's not too lingering, it's just there to kind of balance out the other flavors. So for the finish, I expect burnt sugar and caramel, again vanilla cream. It's actually quite buttery as well. It has this nice soft buttery note that keeps coming up. So this is definitely a very interesting whiskey. I'm quite excited to see how it plays out in different stages. You don't just get the one flavor profile from beginning to end. It does change and is quite versatile. But for now, I'm going to leave it at that. If you've been enjoying the content so far, please make sure you hit the bell notification and the subscription button so that you can stay up to date with all future content. My name is Andrew, and I'll see you all again on the next video. KIPPIS. Well, since you made it this far into the video, why not go ahead and check out some of these other reviews that I have done. I'll see you all again next time. Bye bye.